Hey guys, Mike from Boyer Bows. I'm just finishing up with what I'm doing out here in the wilderness, but I thought I'd show you guys one more little quick video on how I put the snake skins on. Here's the bow with the snake skin. Now I trimmed off the edge, all the extra stuff, but I left a little bit, just to be careful and not go too far. I left a little bit of a tag end there. See where it didn't glue down? And then what I'll do, once I'm there, is go for the straight, there, like a straight edge, like that. The way I get that straight edge is I take a sanding block, and well, let's use this side here. You can see the uneven, sort of ragged edge. I want the bottom of where the bow curves. I want this bottom part to be kind of where my edge is. Not totally on the bottom, but so I just take the sanding block and I go perpendicular to the skin, and in such a way that I won't, if you come back this way, you could pull the skin up, and you don't want to do that. So you just always go perpendicular to the skin. Use a pretty rough grit here. I got about 60 grit sandpaper here. These skins are tougher than they look, and unless you got something really thin, like maybe a copperhead, which is like onion skin paper, I mean, it's like nothing. But this ball python was pretty big. So I'm going to kind of get my straight edge here. Trying not to sand my truck. And you can see I'm getting that nice straight edge. Oh, I sanded my truck a little bit. When I do that, I'm sanding above, not the skin, because even doing this on the skin could end up ruining your skin. So I just take nice low strokes. Well, anyway, let's look at that. And you can see what a nice edge that gave it. And then what I'll do when it's all done is I'll just take a little dab of super glue and just sort of using a gloved finger, just spreading that along the edge to help keep that edge down. And that shouldn't affect the finishing of the polyurethane or anything like that, so it should work out really well, make it really pretty. Anyway, I got to do that to the whole skin of the bow. That's how I do it. And I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. Basically, at that point, the bow's done. I mean, I'm not going to add an arrow rest to this one, although you've seen me other videos how to add an arrow rest. I will show you how I finish it. You know what? I'll do a video on how I get the scales off, as well as a video on how I just spray finish it. And then we'll be done, guys. Then we'll shoot it in. All right? Mike from Boyer Bows, guys. Take care.